Recapping my month of November 2025 here on YouTube. Looking forward to December, the final month of the year, and also starting to look forward towards next year, 2026. I'm also going to tell you how I got demonetized on YouTube. So you'll start with the demonetization. That was pretty disheartening. I was bummed. Something happened with my AdSense account that's linked to my YouTube account that I don't know what happened. I had to get my address verified. For some reason, it wasn't verified. So I got sent a notification. You've been demonetized. You need to verify your physical address. So I had to have a letter sent to me in the mail with a PIN number on it. And I had to take that PIN number, enter it into my YouTube account, and verify my physical address. That way, that process demonetized my life. Just turned off monetization completely. I couldn't see how much money I was making. I couldn't see how much money I had made. I wasn't making any money on any of my videos or any of my shorts. I couldn't even turn on ads, control the ads in my videos. It was like I had been before I had become monetized. It was pretty shocking, like I said, pretty disheartening. It lasted about 10 or 11 days. I don't remember exactly how long it lasted. And I actually went back and took money, some of the money that I had made the previous days before I got the notification, and just took all that money away. So it was pretty crazy. I was at about I was a little bit over $50 that I had made, that I had built up of revenue. And by the time I got the paper, it got sent in the mail. So mail takes some time and there's business days involved. So it took about 10 or 11 days. When I finally got the code, put it into YouTube, connected my account, my total revenue had went down almost $10. So I was down to barely over $40. So that was a pretty big hit, man. A little bit of kind of an ego check, you know what I mean? It really made me stop and have to go back and remember why I started doing this channel and why I started creating these videos. Because I got so caught, once I started making money, I got so caught up and so concerned with how much I was making every day, what videos were doing well, how much money I was making off of each video, each short, what topics made more than the other, how many views got me how much money. I got really kind of caught up in that, and just being completely cut off from that and not being able to even see what I was making on my videos. It was kind of it threw me for a loop, but I think in the end, it was a good thing. It made me just refocus on just the content. I kind of got into the point where I was making videos, testing things to see what made more than the other. If I make a video about this topic, does it generate more revenue than this topic? And that all could just kind of stop. That all went to complete halt. And I just focused on making content that I was enjoying at the time. So it's a good thing, man. Overall, it's tough to take that hit. It was tough to get kicked back down. I've been able to work myself back up to $60 total revenue, getting close to that goal of 100 so I can finally get a check. But I think in the end, it was a, humbling experience and probably a positive for me moving forward. Overall, November was a good month. That kind of threw me for a loop. That set me back. Some things that I had kind of planned, I held off on. I had to be careful. If I had a video concept that I thought would do really, really well, I held off on it because all of those videos that I posted from that time, through that time period, just weren't making money. I wasn't allowed to make any money or any revenue off of them. So it made me rethink and kind of replan my content. But overall, November was a good month. It's another step forward. I was able to stay consistent even with all that happening. I continued to post twice a week. I continued my trend of posting every day. I've been posting every day on YouTube Shorts for about the last 2 months, and that's been going really well. I'm starting to see my numbers tick up on my shorts. So that's good. Finding ways to get creative and do some different shorts and make it a little bit easier for me to keep that content consistently. So that's what I'm going to start looking forward to in the month of December. And then looking forward to next year, I really want to focus on shorts. I'm noticing that content is good overall for my channel. It drives traffic. I can see every time I post a short, I can see exactly not just how many views it gets and how much revenue I make, but how many people come to my channel and subscribe from each short. So I'm trying different types of shorts, different lengths, different topics, different types of edits, different styles, and seeing which generate more traffic and trying to find really my niche and my niche within the shorts, YouTube shorts world. So I'm going to keep pushing with that. I'm going to continue doing vlogs, doing more location videos, doing what I really enjoy doing as far as long form content is concerned. But I really want to make a big push and a big focus on my YouTube shorts in 2026. So I'm building up a nice content library of that stuff right now. I want to continue doing location videos. I have a time-lapse project from California that I'm still working on, that I'm trying to finish up before the end of the year. So some really cool things happening on the channel, but overall continuing to see growth here, which is good. Just staying consistent. I say that every month, but like, I can't emphasize it enough. Like, if you want to grow on YouTube, and I'm not even that big, but I've gotten to a certain point and certain milestones that I've been able to hit. And it's all because of just, like, I would say consistency, like having a plan, sticking to it, and just getting stuff out. There's so many reasons and excuses to not post, or I didn't love that video, I don't love that thumbnail, and there's reasons to not do things. But if you really want to make it through this kind of crazy gauntlet of growing on YouTube, you just have to be consistent. You have to just get it out there, man. Get the content out there, see how it does, learn from it, try to get better every single time you're shooting a video. So that's my goal, to continue through the rest of the year. I'll have new projects I'm starting to plan for next year. Got some really cool things that I think I'm going to be able to accomplish next year that I'm super excited for, super excited to share. So cool things coming. Looking to kind of end the year strong. It would be amazing if I could hit 1.5K. That's my goal. I'm a long way away from that. I get about 40-ish subscribers every month, so I'm probably not gonna make it, but I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try to get to 1.5K by the end of the year. So fingers crossed. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, help me out, hit that subscribe button. Everybody that's supported so far, like, man, thank you guys so much. Appreciate everyone that's watching, supporting, liking, commenting, that's subscribed, going along with me on this journey, man. It's been a blast. It's been super rewarding too. Like, just the way I approach content, the way I see things, the way I shoot has changed because of YouTube. I focus more on storytelling, getting behind the scenes, that type of stuff. That's really been super rewarding for me, and I think is gonna really help me long term. So it's been great, and looking forward to more great things the rest of the year. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.